8:30 on a Sunday is not bad. Swift something? What is Swift Blade? Somebody explain. Ah. I see. I see. Oh. Okay, okay. I see it. Right, the timing is off, eh? Cool.
Prepare for low visibility. Popping out magazine. Trigger identified. See your weapon armor. Transfer Nova Cannon is closing. According to facility schematics, there is a transport lift that leads to the platform.
Just to review. It's got alarm cells for healing.
Keep a tight formation. We do not want to get separated.
Where's the hell, bro?
I'm not a... This squall is as harmful as a summer breeze.
Changer of ways demands sacrifice.
It's become the barrel of a bolter.
Removal is required to commence.
It shall be done. We are back on the move! Score my armor with careless craft. Anything insurgent marked.
Seeking operator.
Back. The Emperor sees all impulse. That is heresy!
Did you see Terminus enemies down there? Oh, whatever. Not Terminus, sorry, Extremists. Interesting. No Terminus enemy yet. But that's probably a
Warhead
curse
is
and is likely
loaded,
to appear
Lieutenant.
right about now. I'll take this one and get the one outside. One for each of us should be fine. Quite lucky to have one for each of us. Wait, where was this dude?
If we deploy engine on those tracks.
What's he doing?
We must keep the train out of their putrid walls.
It deteriorated. Instead of yes, it's Tyranid, okay.
Engine charge to 50%.
Quite surprised that we've had no Terminus enemies at all.
Charging system detected.
Oh, well, there's the chaos. That was weird.
Diagnostic collection.
Point blank and you decide to just flame. Interesting. Oh, lost so much health there. What happened there?
Emergency requested.
Ooh, I'm gonna take this. Nenotame. Nenotame is Japanese for just in case.
Traitor of flame! Gone!
GG. We're done.
Engine charged to 75.
Oh. That's quite fortunate. Managed to get that done in one go. Uh-oh. Of course. One last little visit, huh? Alright, now you're just cheating.
With pleasure. Emperor, hide this weapon into the heart of our foe.
Oh well, GG. And there we go, nearly done. Had a rough start. Started off with one partner who left, then we had two bots, and then another player joined, another player joined. Oh, and one of them's a heretic apparently. Oh dear, that's isn't that like isn't that the mark of like the Black Legion or something? Oh, alright. So apparently we had reinforcements from Chaos. Okay. What's our extermination rank? A, hell yeah. Nice. There you go. Simple daily done. Not the easiest, but you know, got it done in one shot, so cool. Okay, well, before we finish the video, let's just take a look at the build. So we went with the Tacti-Kel today, using the Pyrecaster venting speed variant. Here is a look at the perk grid, whereby we took the entirety of the top row, specializing into damage over time, with flash burn from the bottom tree. As for the pistol, we went with the heroic heavy bolt pistol, Retribution's bequest. The build really doesn't matter as far as perks are concerned, although I do highly recommend getting ammunition in the bottom tree, these two, and I definitely recommend getting Gunstrike Reload. It comes in handy, seriously. The perk is what matters, right? When Majoris are calling for enemies, you can cancel them with a body shot, and you can kill them with a headshot. Argent Edge, the heroic combat knife, is our melee weapon of choice because of its ability to riposte enemies. So basically what it means is when they attack you, if you just do a simple perfect parry, you'll do damage to them and you'll interrupt their melee combo chain. So instead of some enemies require that you do 2 to 3 parries in a row to stagger them for gun strike, this weapon will stagger them from the first parry that you do. So very, very powerful. As for the actual Tacti-Kel itself, we do take Kraken Penetrator rounds, right? Heightened Vigor. So the reason why we take Kraken Penetrator rounds is because your pistol, as well as any alternative builds, like with a Stalker or a Carbine Rifle that you might need to switch to on the fly, will benefit very heavily from this perk. We take Heightened Vigor to give us a bit more resistance to heavy attacks. It doesn't trigger all the time, it's not quite perfect, but you know, it's decent. Emperor's Vengeance, I think, is a must for sustained combat effectiveness, as it gives you ammo throughout combat. Secure Stockpiles gives you equipment back every minute, which is good. With Vital Data and Battle Focus, it gives us a lot of uptime on Auspex scans simply by being in melee combat range of enemies, and allows us to use it allows us to use our own Auspex scan whenever we want to, because of the incredibly high uptime by having the charge restored by 50% when enemies walk in. To facilitate that better, we take Concentrated Fire, which allows us to gain a lot of damage out of Auspex scan with a larger radius, provided that they don't walk out of it. It's nice when they walk into it though, that's cool. Radiating Impact, I still think is the best signature perk for a tactical, as its amount of damage is not to be scoffed at, and it can knock even extremist enemies straight into execute range. And if you time it properly, if you use this Auspex scan on a terminus level enemy, and then let's say, for example, a Minoris is trying to jump at you, or a Majoris or Extremis comes within execute range of you, activating that execute animation will have this trigger, its radial burst, and that radial burst combined with an Auspex scan will chunk a huge amount of HP from any terminus enemy. It's actually ridiculous. I think it's like more than half their health bar, if I remember correctly. For our prestige perks, we take Skill Supplier, Spare Power, Resilience, the extra stim healing, not all the time, but it's nice to have, and Second Look. And that's pretty much the build that we went with today. It was a successful mission. We got it done in one shot. So, it goes to show that even without a perfect start, you can still have a perfect run in the end if you just keep moving forward and don't give up. And just play and understand the basics of combat well, and you'll make it through no matter what. So thank you for watching. Always take care. I appreciate every one of you who always tune in. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And as always,